the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Milwaukee Bucks have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Detroit Pistons? Will there be an upset in Round 1? It's all coming up next.
It's Game 4 of this Eastern Conference quarterfinal series. Down 3-zip. It's a survival contest, no doubt. Will the series end here tonight? Thanks for tuning in to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Detroit Pistons. You take a look at the Pistons. They're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
And in a lot of ways, I feel like the pressure could be off. I mean, you're down 3-0. Nobody's expecting anything from you at this point. They can just go out and let it fly.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is down low with Lopez. Bledsoe is out there with Brown, and it's Middleton in at small forward. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Detroit. Here's Kennard. The Pistons working the ball around now. Outside Jackson. Over Bledsoe. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And that's a surprise. He's usually deadly from mid-range.
Middleton outside. Antetokounmpo kicks to Brown. Down low. Here's Bledsoe. That's tipped. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Jackson with the 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Bledsoe with it. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
He's just one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense regardless of the situation.
Over to the left wing. Here's Griffin. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Stumbling out of the gate a little bit, just 1 for 4 so far.
Bledsoe outside. Here's Brown. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Back to Ellington. Griffin against Antetokounmpo. Here's Kennard. Hits the three-point bomb. Kennard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I love that play right there. You see the patience of Blake. Doesn't force anything, just waits for his man to break free.
A wide open look here for Lopez. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Oh, okay, it's on. Trading blows here from distance.
You know what? Both sides are in rhythm. The defense out there having no effect.
Now here's Griffin. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. They get a hand on it. Oh, and here comes Bledsoe all alone. And they pick up 2.
Having a good, efficient start to this game offensively. Let's see if he can keep it going.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Find the lane. Find the lane. Nice shot.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Pistons, trailing by 5. They are looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
And, you know, their focus wasn't there in that one. Same with the shot selection.
I've seen worse shooting nights, but this was pretty bad, and it obviously cost them the game.
Now Bledsoe after the missed 3 from Reggie Jackson. And Bledsoe, here we go. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Pistons have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Kennard kicks to Jackson. Pass to Ellington. Bledsoe against Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Over Bledsoe. Drummond in the post. Lopez is there. And that's going to be a travel. Bucks leading by 5. Now here's Middleton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Floats one. He lays it in.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
The Pistons shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. Griffin looking it over. Outside Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. From deep. Kennard's shot is off. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 12-3 run. We'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey. What's the news, David?
I asked him if his guys still believe they could come back in this series. He told me, absolutely. We know the hole we're in. We've had our backs against the wall before. Our goal is to just come into this game relaxed and confident and see where the chips fall. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And as of late, they have not looked good at all. Actually, they've been dominated.
And the worst part, they're starting to get down on themselves. Really need that one big play to spark some life back into them.
Now here's Drummond. Pass to Kennard. Detroit, no good that time either.
This is a problem for him. Inconsistent from the mid-range.
Brown outside. Feeds to Lopez. Middleton inside the three-point line. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Kennard. Defended by Middleton. Now Ellington still looking for his first bucket in this one. Griffin kicks to Jackson. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Bledsoe finds Lopez. Pass to Brown. Bledsoe outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Jackson against Bledsoe. Jackson passes to Griffin. Back to Jackson for the three. It's not going to go for him. The Bucks go the other way with it.
Lacking confidence right now in his offense. He's been shaky all period.
Pistons trail by 9. And here is Ellington. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the line for him here. And he knocks down the first one. A different look for Milwaukee. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton comes in for Brown. And George Hill's subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Ellington hits them both. Here's Hill. He kicks to Antetokounmpo. Lopez with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
That's what happens when you get an excellent screen like that. He had plenty of space to slash right toward the basket.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Pistons. 11-point game. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And this is what you got to do. I mean, if it ain't working, call timeout, try to figure out what you can do to fix the problem.
You know, also, it's just a chance to take a breath, regroup, get your mind set, and come back out fresh.
Smith checked in for Reggie Jackson. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Wilson's checked in. Here's Drummond. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
In attack mode inside, the best of Drummond comes out when he's being decisive.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. Connaughton kicks to Hill. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Good. The assist goes to Hill. And it's 6 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Griffin. Smith with it. Passes it to Ellington. And the wide open shot from Griffin. Sinks the triple. Griffin's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
I am happy for Blake Griffin. He has increased his range year in and year out.
Ilyasova against Griffin. Ilyasova can't hit. Pistons trail by 8. Smith outside. Pass to Ellington. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
And just showing you his determination despite the size difference.
And he makes the little adjustment just as he goes to lay it in.
Now here is Hill. Rebound by Smith. The pass to Kennard. Kicks to Griffin. Over Hill. And Detroit again with the bucket.
He's very consistent now from the mid-range. Blake able to keep the defense honest.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He has 6. Connaughton passes to Ilyasova. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
Now here is Smith. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Griffin's got space, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Early in this quarter, he's been aggressive and selective with his shots. Tremendous efficiency.
Smith against Hill. No good, shot missing. Good D by Drummond. Here's Kennard. Antetokounmpo defending. Now Smith. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Griffin against Hill. And Blake Griffin again. Now just a 2-point Bucks lead.
You know, it's not just the power of Griffin, it's the skill set. Reliable inside.
Thon Maker's checked in for Detroit. Langston Galloway comes in for Luke Kennard. The Bucks also with the sub. Frazier, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Smith kicks to Griffin. Back to Smith. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Smith's got it all tied up now for the Pistons.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Frazier scanning the floor. 1:06 left in the first quarter of the game.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Galloway, and the layup falls. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. The Bucks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Free throw good, Frazier. Mirotic is checked in for Wilson. And Frazier drops them both. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Smith kicks to Griffin. To the inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. With some arc, and the layup good by Hill.
Length and agility of Hill, finding the angle to finish.
Detroit's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Smith the pass to Maker. Griffin against Mirotic, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Milwaukee. The Pistons have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. No good on the free throw.
Despite all the injuries, Griffin was given the big contract. That kind of thing is a guessing game, but with high stakes.
Good on the second free throw. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. Smith against Frazier. Pass to Mirotic. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
How about the muscle Mirotic? He wheels the shot in despite the physical D.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
Nikola Mirotic, a versatile big man and a good shooter. Very skilled for a player of his size.
Here's Galloway. It's been all about Eric Bledsoe for the Milwaukee Bucks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. Already a superstar, Antetokounmpo talked about how much more he can improve.
I'm just trying to focus on the court. What's my next step as a basketball player? Because I know this is just the beginning. I haven't even reached my potential yet. I think I have a long way to go, and maybe one day I can be top 10 in all those things. I feel like I can do that.
I think he's already a top 10 player with his skill set and physical tools, Greg. He can be an all-time great.
He's shown the dedication. I think he's only going to get better.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get back into the action. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
They're just not sitting back. They are going for steals, and their activity has been terrific.
You know, sometimes gambling gets you in trouble, but in that first quarter, it was just the opposite.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Bucks, we've got Ilyasova. Hill is out there with Frazier. Then there's Nikola Mirotic, and it's Connaughton in at the three. Here is Ilyasova after the made shot from Andre Drummond. Frazier kicks to Ilyasova. Offline with his three.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
I mean, tremendous body control in the air. Andre with the easy catch and flush.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play, sponsored by Under Armour Hover Habit. Here's Frazier. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Milwaukee shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks.
One shot.
Pistons trailed by 3. And here's Jackson. Over in the corner, Brown. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for the Bucks. They've led by as many as 11 points. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And the Bucks making a change here. Brown's checked in. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Frazier outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Frazier. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And Frazier drops them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Pistons trailed by 5. Outside Jackson. He kicks to Galloway. Brown wide open. He fires. No good with the triple. The Bucks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Off target from outside. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Galloway, and he's good on the 3-ball. Galloway has got 5 now.
Shooting off the dribble is something Galloway's worked hard to improve upon.
The Bucks shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Jackson against Frazier. Lopez outside. Brown kicks to Mirotic. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 6 points for Nikola Mirotic.
And that's from beyond, guys. Right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
Now here's Drummond. He's got 8. Galloway with the bucket.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Bucks have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Frazier kicks to Lopez. Unloads from 13, and that one is good. Lopez has got his second bucket.
The mid-range area, perfect place to use your size advantage.
Brown outside. A 3-pointer, no good. Bucks leading by 4. Brown the pass to Frazier. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Detroit's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. There's Jackson with the 3. The offensive rebound. Drummond. Passes to Brown. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. Brown's got his first points of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the call will be against Thon Maker. That's his first foul. And the Pistons making a change here. Griffin's checked in. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Milwaukee. Drummond working against Lopez. Middleton outside. Four on the clock. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. Here's Brown. And the Bucks miss again. For Detroit, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Left side, Griffin. Shoots over Mirotic. No good off the back of the rim. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Middleton finds Bledsoe. Now here is Mirotic, guarded by Jackson. Middleton looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Jackson. And they're running. Here's Galloway. He nails it, and we're tied up. Galloway has got 8 points in the quarter.
What I like about Langston Galloway, he gets to his spot and he finishes plays.
Bledsoe passes to Middleton. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Bucks have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. A different look here for Detroit. Luke Kennard comes in for Langston Galloway, and Ellington is subbed in for Brown. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Middleton hits them both. Here's Jackson. Pass to Drummond. Here's Kennard. Defended by Middleton. Lock at 6. Griffin down low. Antetokounmpo defending. Kennard's shot is off.
Yeah, and even with his range, that one might be asking a little too much.
Well, the truth is, he probably makes this shot a little more often than he should, so it's hard to resist.
Now here's Brown. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Jackson from long range.
You know what, I'll tell you, he's got nothing here in the second quarter after just one made shot in the first.
Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. That shot off. Good D by Drummond.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Ellington.
This is what these perimeter plays are designed to produce. Quality looks for spot-on shooters.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Wilson, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Antetokounmpo kicks to Brown. The pass to Wilson. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Bucks lead by 3.
No one rotating over to help on the mismatch. Easy lay-in.
Pass to Kennard. Here's Griffin. The Pistons with a fresh 24.
No, they didn't put enough body on Drummond. He has too much talent for that.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Antetokounmpo's got 4 this quarter. Passes it to Griffin. From past the arc. No good on the shot. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Kennard. Kicks to Jackson. Looking to get back on track here. He takes it up and lays it in. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
Able to switch gears at a moment's notice. Jackson beating his man off the dribble.
Lopez with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. Bledsoe looking it over. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one a little long.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
Jackson in the corner. Knocks down the three ball. Jackson's got the lead up to 2 now for Detroit.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pass to Wilson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So for the Pistons, Akers checked in for Andre Drummond, and Smith subbed in for Reggie Jackson. Milwaukee also making some changes. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Lopez, and George Hills subbed in for Brown. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Now here's Ellington. He has 7. Kennard, the pass to Maker. He dishes it to Griffin. Sinks the three-pointer. Griffin's got 13.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. No good. That miss takes him to 3 for 7. Smith against Bledsoe. Smith kicks to Griffin. Back to Smith. Pistons passing it around. There's the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
Connaughton passes to Wilson. Here's Connaughton. Lock at 6. The 3 ball sinks the triple. And the Bucks lead by 1. He talked about a back and forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now here's Griffin. 13 points in the game. Bledsoe outside. Off target from three-point range.
Just hasn't had it tonight, but his teammates are picking up the slack.
1:29 left to play here in the half. Here's Kennard. Shoots the 3. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And the Bucks making a change here. Ilyasova's checked in. Milwaukee in the lead. Connaughton kicks to Hill. The pass to Antetokounmpo. 1:04 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Wilson. Hits it from three-point range. Wilson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
It's amazing. He is on fire here in the second period after going scoreless in the first.
Pass to Ellington. The 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the shot is good. 6 points for Hill.
Hill showing some deceptive strength in his wiry frame.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Kennard, the pass to Griffin. Smith outside. They need this. And they pick up 2. Smith's got his second bucket tonight.
The defense slow to react that time. Smith makes them pay using his quickness.
Now here is Hill. Ellington defending. Hill with it. He has 6. He kicks to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Griffin. Misses the fadeaway jumper. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bucks lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebound, getting out and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, for Milwaukee, maybe they haven't been as superior in this game as they've been in the previous 3, but they're still in position to advance with a 4-0 sweep and get a few extra days off before the next round. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Well, I thought that turning point was when the bench came in. Those guys really hustled, and they gave the team some energy, and then they started to score baskets. That was a bonus.
Check. What'd you think about the Pistons?
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and it helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And welcome back to the Motor City with a look at the Renaissance Center, which dominates the skyline in downtown Detroit. And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. Blake Griffin really making a difference here.
It just makes such a difference when the offense is running through him. He just keeps everyone involved.
You know, in my opinion, it starts the way he reads the defenses. He knows exactly where and when to deliver the pass.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. Bucks leading by 4. The big men are Griffin and Drummond. Reggie Jackson out there with Wayne Ellington. And it's Kennard in at the 3 slot. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Antetokounmpo, no good. And, well, Detroit shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Jackson kicks to Kennard. Right side, Griffin. Fires the 3. They get it back. And Drummond is right there.
Hard to keep Andre from doing this when he's motivated. One of the league's best at following up shots.
Passes it to Brown. Bledsoe dishes to Brown. A 3 ball. He's off on that one. And Detroit the other way now. Jackson in the corner. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
He's learning how to score in more ways. Andre now able to sustain offense rather than it being so sporadic.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he uses the glass on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 12 in the game.
And that's how you want to come out of the locker room. He is fired up.
Yes, in the first minute or so, you knock down a couple shots. You are in rhythm.
Now here's Drummond. 14 points for him. And that one's good. Griffin.
A solid beginning to this second half offensively. 3 for 4 from the floor.
Bledsoe finds Lopez. Knocked away. Stolen by Jackson. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Now here's Bledsoe. He's got 8. It counts. And the foul. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
That's showing no fear right there. Defenders got the size advantage, and he still managed to lay it in.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Pistons. Kicks it to Griffin. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Brown outside. And the pass to Middleton. Unloads from 13. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Griffin against Antetokounmpo. Griffin passes to Jackson. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got 5 assists in the game. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
Now here's Jackson. 11 points in the game. Inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Lopez kicks to Bledsoe. Drains the three-pointer. Bledsoe's got it all tied up now for Milwaukee.
And just carrying over from his last game. Completely dialed in. You can sense his confidence.
I totally agree. Heat check after heat check. He realizes, man, I'm still hot.
No good off the front iron. Milwaukee's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket. Detroit's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Now a timeout called by Detroit. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
A different look for Milwaukee. Mirotic comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Tim Frazier subbed in for Brown. Down low, here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Good vision, good decision by Reggie. Pushing for a better shot, finds an open man.
Bucks have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Middleton dishes to Bledsoe. Lopez up top, defended by Drummond. Mirotic's shot is off. For Detroit, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Jackson from long range. And Lopez pulls it down. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Middleton outside. Lopez outside. And the 3 off target. The Pistons shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. On the wing, Jackson. Frazier covering. Baseline try. Here's Drummond. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Brook Lopez.
Beautiful concentration by Drummond. Takes the hit, drops it in. Will try to add one more at the line.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
A five-star recruit out of high school, Drummond, one of the more talented centers we have in the game.
Now here's Frazier. Ellington defending. Frazier right side. Outside Mirotic. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Frazier. D right on him. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Here's Middleton. He has 6, and the Bucks miss again.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Kennard. Drummond working against Lopez. Just 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
An unforced error. I'm not sure what was he thinking.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton comes in for Eric Bledsoe. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Frazier with it. Guarded now by Jackson. A floater. Yep, it goes. And the Piston lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Frazier. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Detroit. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Each year he's getting better and better. Drummond with the unstoppable move.
Bucks have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. And Middleton kicks to Frazier. Back to Middleton. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. George Hill's checked in for the Bucks. Now here's Jackson. 13 points in the game. He kicks it to Drummond. Back to Jackson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nikola Mirotic. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Jackson against Hill. Passes it to Kennard. A three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
He wants to help his team, but when you're in position to finish, it's hard to turn that down.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
The defense looks done right now. No hustle or real desire to get stops.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
A reason why is you like to get value every time down the floor, but that does take a lot of discipline.
Langston Galloway's checked in for the Pistons. Smith comes in for Wayne Ellington. Drummond finds Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
Bucks have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Pass to Middleton. And here's Ilyasova outside. And the three ball is good. Ilyasova's got 5 now.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, he could have made a better choice. He left him an easy one. Let's see how he plays the next screen.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Hill very steady at the free throw line. Not the guy you want to give any cheap fouls against.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
George Hill, you know, he's one of the more versatile guards we have in the game. He can defend ones or twos, one of those players who can fit in on any team in the league.
And the Pistons making a change here. Brown's checked in. Wilson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And he makes the first but misses the second. At the elbow, Smith back to Galloway. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Has his man, just misses with the pass. Not sure what happened on that play.
Milwaukee's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17.
I like what he's given them tonight. Efficient offense that's helped fuel this lead.
Now here's Brown. Outside Griffin. Hill against Smith. Brown the pass to Drummond. Out to Smith. Just 3 to shoot. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Milwaukee leading by 4. And it's Middleton penetrating. Rebound, Detroit. Galloway taking his time here. The dish to Smith. Here's the 3. Wilson grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Connaughton. Outside Hill. There's the pass to Connaughton. No good on the 3. Pistons trailed by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Griffin. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop. Griffin's got 7 now in this quarter.
An underrated aspect of Griffin's game, his tremendous instincts on the glass.
Hill against Smith.
Two shots, gentlemen.
And he knocks down the first one. Thon Maker's checked in for the Pistons. Both free throws good from Hill. Now Smith. Kicks it to Griffin. Back to Smith. 6 to shoot. The teardrop falls in. Smith's got 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Middleton. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Really a good job recognizing the mismatch. Just going up for the shot with that huge height advantage on that possession.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game. Pachulia, he's checked in for Blake Griffin. .130 left in the third quarter. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit, trailing by 5. Wilson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Chris Middleton. .115 left to play in the third. 5 on the clock. Smith for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Tough to cut into a lead when you can't make shots. He's been off all period.
Here's Connaughton. He's covered by Brown. Connaughton kicks to Ilyasova. Drills it from outside. Ilyasova's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Bucks. Pistons trailed by 8. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Pachulia dishes to Brown. The shot, no good. Hill with some nice D. Here's Connaughton. And the 3 off target.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Smith feeling it out a bit. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Hill.
The change of pace element that Smith brings, he's a tricky cover, which can lead to these kinds of fouls.
For Detroit, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
You know, the way he plays the game, he's always in attack. This is the one area I think he definitely has to improve on in his career. Ish Smith is knocking down free throws.
And he's good on the second. And here is Hill to the middle. Here's Connaughton. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got his 3rd assist on the night.
You have to credit the pinpoint pass for making that play possible.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round one in the NBA playoffs. Pistons trail by 9. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Ilyasova out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Hill. Then there's Brown. And it's Connaughton in at the 2. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Just 5 on the clock. Tries a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Galloway's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Detroit. Hill finds Ilyasova. Passes it to Connaughton. Outside Hill. Over Ellington. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
When Hill comes off that screen with the ball in his hands, you better watch out.
Smith against Hill. Now here's Ellington. Not a lot of room.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Ellington. And the Bucks with some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Ilyasova. And Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Pat Connaughton. Ellington hits them both. Bucks leading by 6. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Antetokounmpo. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Thon Maker.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
That was just a textbook pick that allowed him room, and he took advantage of it.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Here's Smith. Pass to Kennard. He kicks to Maker. The 3. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Milwaukee in the lead. The pass to Bledsoe. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. So it's Detroit now. 7-point differential. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wynn.
Well, this is where he shows both skill and body control along with the attack mindset.
To the inside. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Nice dime to the open man. George Hill, more of a combo guard, making things happen right there.
Here's Kennard. Kicks it to Maker. Smith on the wing. Pass to Galloway. Clock at 6. Here's Kennard. Lopez covering. That 3 off the mark.
And tonight, he just hasn't been efficient offensively. That's a big reason why they're behind.
Bledsoe. Rebounded by Maker.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Bledsoe against Smith. Passes it to Maker. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And that's now 6 points for Thon Maker.
And you can see where they're attacking here in the fourth, strictly from the perimeter.
You know, plenty of teams, they try this strategy. Works when you're hot, but works against you when you're not.
Lopez inside. Battles through traffic and lays it in. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Galloway kicks to Smith. Out left to the wing. Here's Kennard. Antetokounmpo defending for 3, Ellington. Another shot. And Smith puts it in.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
You know, there's nothing more frustrating than that. Giving up points on a possession, you won.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Another shot. The kick out to Hill over Smith. No good off the back of the rim. Pistons trailed by 4. Pass to Galloway. The feed to Smith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Two shots.
The first one falls. A different look here for Detroit. Andre Drummond's checked in for Maker. Griffin comes in for Langston Galloway. And it's Jackson in for Wayne Ellington. The Bucks also with the sub. Middleton's checked in. Smith hits them both.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit. Getting to the foul line here in the second half.
And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They've led by as many as 11 points. Brown outside. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Brown. No good on the triple.
Coming down the stretch here, holding the lead. You like him to be more efficient offensively.
That evens the score. Smith's got 9 points here in the second half.
I love the adjustments he's made here in the second half, getting the looks he wants now and shooting a much higher percentage.
Middleton against Griffin. Shots good by Middleton.
Man, both teams scoring at a higher rate here down the stretch.
You know what? It's all about the offense. Decisive and prolific. Fun duel to watch.
Here's Jackson. Sweet little floater. Jackson's got the game tied up here for Detroit.
If you play Reggie to take it all the way, this is what he can do. Quick floater over the top.
Bledsoe passes to Antetokounmpo. They get a hand on it. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Pistons with possession here. Here are the Pistons with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. On the wing, Jackson drills it from outside. Jackson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pistons.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Bucks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Bledsoe against Jackson. He feeds it to Drummond. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 8th assist in the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Bledsoe against Jackson. For 3, Middleton hits it from 3-point range. Middleton's got 13 points in the second half.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Jackson against Antetokounmpo. Got a piece of it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Detroit making a switch here. Ellington's checked in. Detroit with the ball. It's good. And that's now 20 points for Reggie Jackson.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. There's the pass to Bledsoe. Pass to Middleton. 6 to shoot. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Good on the bucket.
On the attack, he has that ability, trying to close this one out.
Yeah, and the rim protection, not there. You expect someone to at least come over and contest.
Here's Griffin. The shot that time, not on target. The Bucks go the other way with it. Bledsoe against Jackson. Bledsoe outside. Passes it to Brown. Dishes it to Lopez. Bledsoe for 3. Rebound by the Pistons. Drummond's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Kennard. Defended by Middleton. Outside for Griffin. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Poor timing on that play causes the turnover.
And the Bucks making a change here. Connaughton's checked in. The Bucks have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the 4th, sinking the majority of their shots. Here's Antetokounmpo. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 23.
What a huge boost he's giving them here. 4 or 5 in this 4th quarter has come up big.
Taking over when it matters. The evolution of Andre's game, physically and mentally.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Andre Drummond with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, because he's been killing them all night. They are struggling to find an answer.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. The Pistons trailing. Jackson kicks to Kennard. Pass to Griffin. Drummond with it. Back to Griffin. There's the triple. Jackson misses. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. That will fall for his 7th bucket, 7 for 15 in this game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Jackson kicks to Griffin. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. That one, no good. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
You get a chance to see the elite court vision there. Excellent pass.
Jackson finds Griffin. They double team Griffin. Back to Jackson. On the wing, Ellington. Here's Kennard. Defended by Middleton. Here's Griffin. Here's Drummond. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Drummond's got 31 points. Middleton outside. Lopez dishes to Antetokounmpo. And the double up Antetokounmpo. To the paint. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. Pistons trailed by 6. Jackson kicks to Griffin. 1:21 left to play here in the fourth. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Two shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within 5.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
He kicks it to Bledsoe. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Detroit's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Griffin can't get it to go in.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
What I love is he takes the right angle, affects the shot without fouling.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Detroit, trailing by 5. Here's Drummond. Yes!
He's a guy who's getting more chances to make big plays and big moments. Drummond comes through for his team.
Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Good! And a big play there to mute the crowd.
And guys, the only noise we're hearing now is coming from the visitors' bench.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're trailing by 5. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Step back shot. Kennard's shot is off. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Here's Bledsoe, and that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 19 seconds left in the fourth. Nineteen seconds left in the fourth. Here's Griffin, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
He doesn't let you off the hook, Blake Griffin. He likes to draw contact, and usually gets to the free throw line.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5. Griffin hits them both. Here's Antetokounmpo. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, this is how you close out. Beautiful job.
Jackson kicks to Ellington. Releases. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
I'm not sure of the thought process on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor.
And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. What a performance through the entire first round. Greg sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.